Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Redemption here, back with a brand new video. Before we get into the topic at hand, I want to discuss a couple of other things as well as to clarify some comments that have come through as well. Recently, it was put to me that I may be picking more on the black racist than on the white racist. Now, I want to discuss why that perception has come up. Some of it is simply a matter of availability, knowledge, and circumstance, really. And another part of it is we just started very recently moving over to this content. So, to be fair, I haven't been doing the racist videos all that long. But I do want to say, very forcefully, so that everybody understands this very clearly, this is an equal opportunity deal. If there is anybody out there, white, black, or any other color, who thinks that I won't call out a white racist where I see them, they're very, very, very wrong. And you'll find that out in time. And I don't blame that person. When you look at my YouTube channel right now, you do see many more black racist videos than you do white racist videos, but that's just time. It's timeline. Is really nothing else other than that. But with that said, we have another versus today, and luckily the same person, and I do want to specifically say thank you to him. He pointed me in the direction of about 4 or 5 different videos, so I now have a large amount of content to work with. So for those who specifically have had some personal experiences with Cynthia G, be patient. In the meantime, we will get back to her, and the reason we're going to get back to her is because she's an ongoing candidate, meaning that she's continuing to put out a lot of content of a divisive nature, so there will continue to be stuff about her. Alright, well, without further delay, let's go ahead and get started. This first guy is a former cop by the name of Nathan Ener, who lives in Texas. He's a bit of a quote-unquote good old boy. Yeah, here we go.
Because we have had enough. There won't be another killing in Texas. I can promise you that. It might be a killing, but it won't be what you think. There won't be no more cops executed in the state of Texas. And like I said, you law enforcement officers, step the hell aside. Do not get in front of me. Do not try to stop any of us, because we're doing this shit for you and for ourselves. What happened to the law enforcement, and it also happened to us. And we're not going to take it anymore. We're done with it. It ends now, and it ends in the state of Texas, you sons of bitches. You Black Panthers and you thugs, you Black Lives Matter bullshit, you bunch of frickin' retards, you better run and you better hide. Because we're looking at videos, we're pulling names and addresses, and we're going to hunt you sons of bitches down. Because we're pissed off. And ain't nobody going to stop us now, you dirty bastard. Last frickin' thing some of you son of bitches are here is that noise right there when we come in your goddamn house. Don't ever threaten another cop in Texas. Don't ever threaten another white person.
Ugh. Both embarrassing and disgusting. Hurts my brain, gotta tell you. Shot glass of bleach is starting to look real good right about now. But anyway, that said, I want to point out a couple of things. First of all, the police department is there to protect the police department before anything else. Just like the HR department is there to protect a company before anything else. And I hate the fuck out of that. You know, when I got out of the military, my family has some friends that are in the police department, and one of them was in undercover narcotics. And he would come to me and try to get camis and stuff like that for his operations, which was kind of neat. But he was always trying to get me to be, get involved in law enforcement. He was always like, "Come on, man, if you get in, I'll help fast track you into narcotics. You'd be a great undercover agent." Blah 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 blah. And I was like, no. No. Not just no, but fuck no. 'Cause first of all, the police department is there to protect the police department before the people. And that's a big fucking problem. Now, does that mean that I hate on police? No. They fulfill an essential task, but it doesn't excuse bad behavior. And it certainly doesn't make it okay to protect somebody who's a racist. Now, later on in this guy's video, he tries to distinguish a difference between black lives and thugs. And I dislike the fact that he does that. First of all, because it's something that will resonate with people, especially some level of white people. And that ain't okay either. It's not, and it's disgusting. There's no reason that anybody should be busting in anybody's fucking house to blow them away with a shotgun just because they're involved in an activist movement. Now, I'm not a big fan of the Black Panthers, and I'm not a big fan of Black Lives Matter. Both as an institution. Both because even though they may be trying to do some good, their methods are sort of terroristic by nature. So I understand why it would resonate with people, but it doesn't fucking make it okay. And until we move past that, and until both communities stop valuing the lives of people who are genuine criminals. I'm not talking about dude commits a fucking petty theft. I mean, dude busts up into a liquor store putting people's lives at risk with guns and stuff like that. And you know what? Crime, that doesn't have a fucking color. All races commit crimes. And we can go on all day long pulling out the fucking stats and saying, well, this race does blah, 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 blah. I've already done that. People don't fucking understand statistics. They don't. This is a waste of energy. Though it's a waste of energy, I will be doing a video on statistics later. More on people's perceptions about statistics and people's misconceptions about statistics than on the statistics themselves, but I will be doing one later on that. Now, that said, the fact that this person walked away scot-free, having not faced any kind of punishment at all for his behavior, is fucking gross. And it's got to be fucking stopped. It's got to stop. People need to be accountable for their actions. But again, this is about absolutism. And that's got to stop also. I'm going to screw this name up, so ahead of time I'm sorry. But the next subject is Latausha Nedd. And she's a middle-aged black woman who was arrested for making terroristic threats. Now, because her original channel was taken down, I had to do quite a bit of research to unravel this situation. First and foremost, she does have a new channel. The new channel is the first channel was called I Empress Sekhmet. I can't pronounce that. Sekhmet. The new one is called Third Eye Empress Sekhmet. So this next clip is from that channel. But the reason I'm including this in this video is because in many of the response videos that are up, in many of people's reactionary videos, they use clips from this, which I think is from her original channel, as if it were the clip that got her arrested. So I'm including it for that purpose, but it's important to know that it's actually not. And the reason I know it's not is because I went through all of the court case videos, and I went through all of the news related ones. I can prove it. However, I'm not including those videos in this video specifically because they're all like channel 2, channel 11 news videos, and the moment I put that in, I get hit for copyright infringement like every effing time. So I'm not including it, but I'm going to let you know that it is out there. You can easily find it, where the actual clip that they used for the reason that they arrested her is the same clip that I'm going to be showing following this clip. So, eye out for that. I will say something ahead of time, though.
You motherfuckers got me fucked up. All you motherfuckers got me fucked up. I ain't never been scared a day in my motherfucking life, bitch. I was born with a 9. I don't play that shit. All my people is militant, bitch. We do this shit. You think I give a fuck about any motherfucker's opinion? Not you, not your bitch, not your mama, not your daddy, not your forefathers, not none of you motherfuckers can put no fear in my motherfucking heart. I live this shit, you sons of bitches, you bloody motherfuckers, you rapists and pedophiles and boy lovers and ass fuckers. All you sons of bitches wanna got a problem with me because what? Because I'm not some what? Sit back and be a good black girl, motherfucker.
Now, to me, this is just a bit of a rap video. That's the way I look at that. It's just a rap video. Now, I don't know if it was later turned into some sort of a meme, or if this was intentionally done by her as a bit of a rap video. I'm not a huge fan of rap. I'm not against it either. It's just sort of neutral. It's got a catchy tune. That's about all I can say about it. That said, however, it's not the video that got her arrested. The next video is the video that got her arrested.
Black power, black power, black motherfucking power. Black at your ass again. It's open season on the cracker. Enough is enough. Our time is now. They fuck with the last nigga that they need to fuck with. It's over and it's done. It's open season on a motherfucking cracker. Period. Right now we declare open season on a motherfucking cracker. All you motherfucking crackers, y'all need to watch your motherfucking heads.
Now here's the interesting plot twist in all of this. If you take the video, the rap video, as well as the video that got her arrested, and you put those together, and you look at the end of the lyrics in that rap video, and then you look at the video of Nathan Ener, you can see that the message between the two of them is the same. Both people feel that they're being wronged by the other race, or by members of the other race, and both groups feel that the viable solution to that problem is violence. Reasonable people don't go straight to violence as a solution. Now, it's one thing to go to violence in satirical form. It's one thing to go to violence screwing off. It's one thing to go towards violence in, in a goofing off format where it's obvious that you're goofing off. But when you go straight to violence like they did, and neither of them people are joking. I mean, you don't bring guns into it and get anybody to think that you're joking or that it's even satirical in nature without it being obviously satire. You know, both of these people, one's got a pistol and a machete and the other one's got a pump shotgun, and they're about to saddle up and go in the streets and start slaughtering innocent people. That's the reasonable solution to the problem of racist black people and racist white people. That's the reasonable solution you guys have come up with. I mean, what? And this is what we have to move away from. Absolutism behavior. This behavior where the only solution to a simple problem is the absolute most extreme behavior that you can imagine. You know, and I fancy myself as a reasonable individual. And when reasonable people sit back and they hear stuff like this, we go, what? Now, I'll crack a joke every once and again about feminists. I'll say, oh, it'd be nice if we could all, just put them all on a boat, take the boat to the middle of the ocean and sink it. The problem, it'll solve itself. But I'm not serious when I say that. I'm blowing off steam, and I make it clear that I'm joking. Would it solve the problem? Sure, but at the loss of precious life. And it's not an okay solution to a problem which is really very simple. The solution is never simple, but it's only because many people won't accept information. There's a show that has a very interesting saying that they use. And the saying goes a little something like this. Most people believe that youth is wasted on the young and that beauty is wasted on the young. I, however, think that that's bullshit. I believe that wisdom is wasted upon the old. The only thing you can do with it is part with it, and those that could benefit most from it won't have it anyway. And there you have most of the problem. In order for us to move forward as a species, in order for us to solve our violence problems so that we can tackle other issues, we need to first deal with how we behave towards the problems that we face. Instead of looking for band-aids, instead of engaging in absolutism, instead of instantaneously resorting to a last option, violence, as our first solution to a problem, we need to deal with those things first. And once we do, there are so many other much larger problems that we can tackle. But it starts with you. It starts with people like you and people like me. It starts with an honest conversation. And if we don't have that honest conversation, who are we going to leave it to? Are we going to leave it to our kids? To their kids? To their kids' kids? We all talk a lot of shit about how we want to create a better world for our children, but until we start doing it, I've got a hard time believing it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like smash that like button, and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to hear what you guys think. If you disagree with me, don't be a coward. Before you hit that thumbs down, come talk to me. Give me a chance to discuss with you what your issues are. Please be respectful, and I'll be respectful and kind. I will respond at the level of attitude that you give me. But if you disagree with me, come talk to me about it. I'm a reasonable human being. And just like anybody else, I want to find solutions. You guys are all great. Keep a stiff upper lip. And I hope to see you on the next episode. Have a great one.